Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to see what's in my Boxycharm base box for July. Here's what's in my box. First, the Outré 8-in-1 CBD leave-in conditioner. It says this leave-in conditioner packs 8 powerful benefits into one, enhances body and manageability, detangles hair, fights frizz, protects hair from environmental damage, balances moisture, and adds nutrients to refresh hair and add shine. It's a $30 value, and one reason I like this box is that this is actually one of the products that I had seen and I was hoping would be in my box, which again has not been happening the last several months. I'll have decided, 2 or 3 items that I hope are in there and never have they been in my box. I use hair products often enough and I don't mind trying out new ones, and that's why I guess I like this. So I did use it today on my hair, and I left my hair completely straight so that you could, see if you thought it looked any different. But I've only used it once, so, I'm not going to be able to see that much benefits. But it definitely detangled, and I feel like it isn't, it didn't leave it like ragged and ratty on the ends, and my hair could have that potential because I don't get it trimmed often enough because I have not found anybody I trust yet in this new town that we've moved to. Not that I've really been looking, because I haven't. But product number 1, I'm so happy. Boxycharm finally, I feel like, might have looked at my profile and saw that, I liked the hair products things and didn't want the dang highlighters. Happy, happy, happy. Okay. Next product is this mudmasky vitamin-infused eye serum. It contains a blend of all-natural vitamin C, a superfood ingredient essential for firming the skin, with a refreshing and powerful antioxidant effect. It's good for all skin types. It is a $63 value. Okay, I don't normally like getting eye products in subscription boxes just because it is one of those things that I feel like we get all the time. I have from this brand a few other products. They've not been bad. There isn't one of them that I hate. One of them is an eye mask that I don't remember to use often enough, but it's been fine when I use it. I probably would remember to use it if I actually thought my eyes looked great when I'm done, but I don't. This, to me, I would not have called it a eye serum. It's more of a gel consistency, but I do prefer serums and hopefully gels over creams. This one, I was going to show you what it looked like. Looks like this. This is really more than you'd even need to use on your eyes. Tap them together. People do say to use your ring finger just because you don't have as much pressure. You can't be, as hard with it. But, you can also just tap lighter. But I do kind of just go on the outside, of my eyes, and then it kind of migrates all the way around. And again, when I think of serums, I think of it more as being a, like, almost water mixture. And this was, definitely got more of a gel texture to it. But still, I'm okay with this because I do like eye serums more than eye creams. Next is the Basic Beauty Summer Lip Oil. Ready for a quick pamper session for your lips? This hydrating lip oil nourishes your lips from the inside out with coconut oil for effortless shine and instantly reduces the appearance of lip lines. It's an $18 value. This looks like this. Again, so they call it a lip oil. I would not have called it a lip oil because it doesn't seem very oily to me. It is definitely a gloss consistency. It has a nice feel to it. A lot of times I feel like when I'm explaining lip products, just to get the texture down, it doesn't have that, like where it stretches out like a gloss that's real sticky and tacky does. It's a cleaner feel like that than that. So maybe that's where the oil part comes in. But it doesn't feel at all oily or greasy, which is why I would think that it wouldn't be a good term to use. It definitely feels nice. I would never pay, $18 for a clear lip oil, but I am glad to have the product in my subscription box. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It's not crazy exciting, but I will probably finish off this product and enjoy doing it because it feels nice on my lips. The next product is the Beauty Bakerie Flour Setting Powder. And The Beauty Bakery packaging is just so cute. This would be such a cute gift for somebody, I think. So that's why I'm not hating on this product, even though I really don't use setting powders. And I definitely don't bake. But because the packaging is so cute, I could totally give it to someone and think it's, you know, would be a cute little stocking stuffer or Christmas present kind of thing. So this is cute. So it's a $24 value. It says it's a finely milled oat translucent flower setting powder. It allows you to set your concealer and foundation in place for long day's wear. Its colorless formula puts the oily face battle to rest. It will noticeably blur your pores and soften your complexion, leaving you with a beautiful matte finish. And again, I think Boxycharm sometimes just confuses me with somebody who has oily hair, because I get a lot of acne and oily skin products, which I would feel like this would go into that category. But I've got, you know, 3 daughters. This is what it looks like out of the packaging. And I wanted to see if I could, you know, open it up and see it. It's got a little sticker, you know, over it, so you can't, but I could still knock a little out. And I was able to, you know, get it off and feel it. And it really does seem like it's silky, and translucent and would blur. So I think this is a good product. And so because of that, I don't hate getting it, even though it's not something I would normally use. I honestly was fighting with myself on whether or not to try it, because just so you could see how it worked. I'm not usually somebody who, like I said, uses powder, and I definitely don't bake, but part of me definitely kind of wants to. I like to do the little tryout session so that you can kind of see what it does. And in fact, hang on. I forgot I had actually brought in a little makeup sponge, because I was thinking I could try it out. I guess I was debating with myself because, you know, I know that I'll be giving it away as a gift and not keeping it. I guess I assume that I will be, but, you know, it will go to Nadia, and she doesn't care if I use it, I'm sure. Okay, so I'm just going to knock a little in the lid. It has little bitty holes, and there isn't a side that gives you any more than that. I will say this is not coming out of there like super quickly, which maybe is good because you wouldn't want to overuse it, I guess. But I was going to try doing the baking thing for you just so you could kind of see how it works, even though I don't normally do it. Okay, wet beauty blender. Picking it up. Okay, and I'll leave it on there for, you know, like 5 minutes and see what it looks like after I knock it off. So the last product was my choice item, and it is the Illamasqua Artistry palette. $50 value, 12 highly pigmented powder eyeshadows, and a satin matte and metallic. Each one delivers color intense finish, allowing you to create any number of unique nude looks, from natural everyday to the perfect smoky eye. This is the palette. I like the feel of it. It feels kind of soft. These are the colors. If I feel like it doesn't show up correctly with the lighting, I will take a picture outside or by a window and insert it so you can see the different colors with it. The Color Saver is what actually has the names. And I know it'll be upside down, but otherwise I show you the mirror too much and it gets weird on it. So that's fun. And I figure we could do an eye look too, right? Maybe we should do our swatches first, actually. Okay, so yeah, those are light. Is anybody a little bit surprised at how light that is? And the last two. I have to say I'm feeling a lot better about it after seeing the last section here. Those first 4. Maybe I should even redo them because they really, I don't see them at all. There. I guess these show up better now. When I'm doing my eyes, maybe if I don't see much, I'll just have to use my fingers. All right, it's been long enough I can wipe my baking too. Okay, so I don't like baking, and I don't even use that much setting powder. I'd be more of a spray on person because I don't like a super dried out matte feel. I also don't want it to feel so thick that I feel like I can scrape, you know, my makeup off, which I will say this does not make me feel like that as much as some I think would. It's just not something that I think that I need. And although I don't feel like it's settling into my fine lines too much, I still just don't love it. And don't feel like I need it. And think I look better without it, maybe. My lips still feel very nice and moisturized. Okay, let's try this eyeshadow out on my eyes. Okay, that was Spirit, the lightest one. Let's go to Poise, about 3 over. Should be the third one up. Can't decide if I like this third one or this last one the best. They're both pretty in their own little way. I think I'm going to use the last one. This one actually feels kind of creamy. Just for time's sake, I'm going to be cutting out the one eye in editing. You might as well only see me put it on one eye, right? Oh, the lighter color there that I just used was Zealous. The wrong one. This one. I'm going to use that matte. It's called Honor. And the darkest brown, the Empower, I am going to kind of brush along my lower lash line. And I don't know if this is going to help or not, but I'm going to take the lightest color, the Spirit, again on a wet down liner brush and go right under my eyebrow line. But I feel like that needs buffed now. Maybe the second lightest color, Assured, just a tiny little tap into that. Tiny. Take off the residue. I can't say this is, you know, the best thing I've ever seen in the world. Maybe it's just the colors that I've chosen or the way that I've decided to put it on. Or maybe it's that the product is a little hard to work with. It's not super blendable and it's not super full coverage. It's like I feel like I'm struggling just a little bit. I'm gonna go back into the color here that I put in the middle and take it out a little bit closer to the inside of my corners too. I'm gonna also try that with the wet brush. Okay, let me go get some mascara and eyebrows on. Okay, this is my final look. Darned if that lip oil didn't just still feel very moisturizing on my lips. And a lot of times I will get one and definitely feel like I need to reapply within 10 minutes because I feel like my lips just really soak it up. So this is my final eye look. I like it enough to wear it. Certainly not my favorite palette I've ever tried out. I definitely did not feel like it had a lot of blendability or a lot of color payoff. but the final look was still pretty. And when I look at the colors, they're pretty, but they end up kind of looking like a lot of palettes that we've gotten. So it's, I think I was super excited at first about that, but then after working with it, my excitement for that product has gone down. But still, overall, I think it's been a lovely Boxycharm Fantasy box. Much better than my previous 3 boxes. Thank you for joining me. I'll either have inserted some pictures in the natural light, or I still will here. Thanks for joining me. Did I say that already? I'm sorry. Little Sugar is back here getting into all of my things, and I'm getting sidetracked. No professional studio going on here, huh? Look at the Little Sugar. Look, this is so good. She misses her mommy. I think she still has almost 1 full month before Nadia will come back to get her. So she's got a little while. Okay. Oh yeah, I know. Right. I started to stand up because I was going to bring you into the light, different light now, so that you could see it. I should probably pause you. Guess you should be looking at my baking too, huh? Never sure if natural light looks different by window than in, actually the yard. It usually kind of does, so which is more true, I don't know. Here's an outdoor cat that I don't think I've shown you yet. I have checked around, and she's a neighbor's. They just let her out a lot. Isn't she pretty? She comes and hangs out by my door. She sometimes has a little black kitten with her that will be nursing off of her, even though this little tiny thing looks like she is way too little to have had a litter. So I don't know if it's actually one of her kittens or not, or if she just volunteers out her nipple because the kitten's little and wants to use it. And sometimes she shows up without the kitten, and sometimes the kitten shows up without her. I don't quite know. And my bicycle is out because I actually have been trying to use it and get off my lazy butt and go exercise. So yeah, that's all. Once again, thank you guys for coming and supporting my channel. Bye.